Is the traditional Islamic family truly prepared for the 21st century? As the world rushes forward, reshaped by digital revolutions, collapsing moral boundaries, and radical ideologies, where does the Muslim family stand? Are we simply holding on to the past, desperately clutching rituals in a changing tide? Or are we carrying a divine blueprint, one that doesn't merely preserve, but transforms, uplifts, and offers a timeless solution for every era? Because today, we're not just asking how to survive. We're asking something far bolder. How can the Islamic family thrive in the modern world? Let's begin with honesty. Our families are under pressure. We live in a time where individuality is glorified, where self is king. Society teaches our children to follow their feelings, even when it means breaking sacred bonds. It teaches spouses to compete, not to cooperate. It praises, but Islam offers a different vision. A vision where the family isn't a burden, but a blessing. Where love isn't selfish, but selfless. Where strength isn't in walking alone, but in walking together. Still, challenges surround us. The digital age, while miraculous in many ways, has become a silent invader in our homes. Children raised by tablets, couples distracted by screens, moments of togetherness traded for endless scrolling. Social media has become a third parent, a silent influence shaping values, attitudes, and even beliefs. And then there's the economic pressure. With globalization, rising costs, and work-from-anywhere models, traditional structures have shifted. Many families are separated by oceans and time zones. Mothers now balance careers with raising children. Fathers carry financial burdens with quiet exhaustion. Roles are blurred. Expectations can... But despite this upheaval, Islam gives us clarity. Because our strength doesn't lie in fixed roles. It lies in principles. Timeless, powerful, divine. The Quran and Sunnah guide us not through rigid formulas, but through living values. Mercy, justice, trust, consultation, and love. Rahma, mercy between spouses. Adl, justice between generations. Amana, trust within the home. Shura, consultation, even between parent and child. Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, showed us how a man can be the best of creation and still sweep the floor, comfort his wife, and play with children. He wasn't just a messenger. He was a husband, a father, a grandfather, a man who lived compassion in every moment of family life. So what can we learn? That the home is not just a shelter, it's a sanctuary, a space where hearts are softened, faith is nurtured, and Jannah is rehearsed. In Islam, family is every meal shared, every child raised, every act of kindness between husband and wife. These are not just duties, they are acts of ibadah. But how do we protect this vision in our modern world? First, through intentional parenting. Your child is being raised, whether you realize it or not. If not by you, then by algorithms, by influencers, by culture. So don't be passive. Be present. Teach them Tawheed before the world teaches them self-worship. Introduce them to the Quran before society introduces them to confusion. Speak about Allah at the dinner table. Share stories of the prophets. Make dua together. Celebrate faith, not just on Fridays, but every day. Second, reimagine your marriage as a partnership, not a transaction. Not who earns more or who sacrifices more, but how can we grow spiritually together? Pray together. Forgive often. Replace blame with support. Instead of fighting over roles, unite over goals, both in dunya and akhirah. Third, use technology. Your phone can be a distraction or a tool for connection. Use Islamic apps as a family. Watch inspiring lectures together. Create digital boundaries so you can have more spiritual presence. Islam doesn't reject technology, but it asks us, who is in control, you or your screen? Fourth, reconnect with community. The family is the foundation, but the ummah is the fortress. Strong families are rarely built alone. Surround your home with good company. join family halakas, attend mosque events, volunteer together. Let your children grow up in an environment where faith is lived, not just preached. Fifth, educate your family in both spirituality and survival. Teach them about halal income, about the ethics of consumption. Teach them how to manage money without falling into riba. Let your children learn the value of sadaqah, the discipline of earning with dignity, the strength of contentment. And finally, nurture emotional intelligence. The Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, was emotionally intelligent. He knew when to speak, when to stay silent, when to correct, when to embrace. In moments of conflict, he responded with adab, not ego. We must do the same. Yelling doesn't build discipline. Shame doesn't build confidence. Coldness doesn't build love. Gentleness is not weakness. It's prophetic. So what does the future Islamic family look like? It looks like peace in a world of chaos. Like children raised with purpose, not just ambition. Like couples who don't just live together, but grow together. Like homes where the Quran is heard, not just displayed. It looks like families that serve society, not hide from it, that volunteer, that educate, that build, that embody the mercy of Islam in a world that desperately needs it. In a time where confusion is celebrated, may our homes be places of clarity. In a world that tears families apart, may ours be bound by faith. In an age of loneliness, may our homes echo with laughter, prayer, and love. And remember, this doesn't begin in the masjid. It begins in the living room, at the dinner table, with a bedtime story, a shared prayer, a gentle word. Your family is your first ummah, your first responsibility, and your first opportunity to build Jannah on earth. So take it seriously. Let your home be a fortress of faith, a school of manners, a garden of love, and a lighthouse of guidance in the stormy seas of modernity, because the future of the Ummah depends on the future of its families, and that future begins now.